Hello, well, it's Hong Kong Speech Festival time again, and if you are watching this, it is because you are going to perform Roots by Steve Turner or No Bread by Ian Macmillan. Just a couple of tips about performing. The examiners want to know that you can say the words properly, you can pronounce the words properly, and you can say them clearly. So that's good pronunciation and good enunciation. But they also want you to make your poem interesting. They want you to engage with your audience and make your audience want to listen to you. And that's called intonation, tone and expression. Now, some people on YouTube suggest that you should use what I call a sing-song voice. Don't do this. This is a sing-song voice. Roots by Steve Turner. It's a quiet job being a root. Nobody hugs you. No, don't do that. It's very boring. Nobody likes it. Some people are very good with their English, but they are rather boring. Here is an example. It's a quiet job being a root. Nobody hugs you. So the English is perfect. Good pronunciation, good enunciation, but no intonation, nothing interesting about it at all. So how would I speak these poems? Well, it depends. There are different ways we can do this, many different ways of using good intonation, but I'll just give you an example for each of these. Roots by Steve Turner. It's a quiet job being a root. Nobody hugs you. No Bread by Ian Macmillan. I wish I'd made a list. I forgot to get the bread. If I forget it again, I will be dead. Okay, so you can see that in both those examples, I'm using intonation. I'm trying to make the poem interesting. So, how can I help you do well in the speech festival? Well, what I can do is provide 3 videos. The first video will be for the whole poem, but slowly, so that you can learn to pronounce and enunciate each word really well. The second will be at normal speed, with good pronunciation, of course, and enunciation, but also intonation to make the poem really interesting. Now, the third would be where I talk about body language and gestures and facial expressions. So if my services might be of interest to you, just write to me, Christopher, at the email address you see below. And the very best of luck in the festival. Goodbye for now.